Oh, good evening. This is Father Jack, and it's been a long time since I've flown, so there's been a couple of issues. Hello, Glenn Bixie. How do. My flight quadrants, my air brakes, and the add-on bits all just seem to kind of break. So I've got a new set, and they all work fine now. First off, the next, there's been a huge update, and so I'm going to show you that. Let's get, so as you say, I'm in a cold and dark. Let me just freaking move. Thank you. So he's asking for the jet bridge. I did a test with this earlier today, and it just didn't seem to be what I wanted to do. I've watched the dev's video on it, and it was just so. But I was tested in freaking God, made that in God
Good
mode.
evening,
I don't
Captain.
know. All right, mate. But when we get them bits, we'll get to them bits. There's a couple issues. There was a couple issue. Get the words out. With this Fenix A320. It's, I don't know. I have to set this now, and then I used to have to set this in the past. So I don't know whether the plane's gone buggy. I might have to uninstall it and reinstall it. Just when I'm taking off, it just goes belly up. So I don't know what's wrong with it. Come on, just get 250, will you? Let's turn the lights on for us. Right, so leave that at 250.
Catering vehicles are on their way.
So what the developers have done with First Officer Next is if you have a bit of stuff called JSX like I have, it all gets integrated with that now. I haven't had to do this before as well. So it says it's freaking 3,000, it's not.
The gate agent is ready. Are we okay to start boarding?
Yes, we're all set up here.
No, we're not. Don't lie to the woman.
Boarding requested.
It's the block Fulton's flight 5783. That's 5, 7, 3. Put that in there. So, what I have noticed, I don't know why I'm doing it, but the
Do you want a
test,
board crew?
no, because I'm already on board.
Passengers boarding starting.
So it says they're waiting for passengers, or but they're already boarding, and it says at some point it'll come up so many are boarded out of, so I know there's supposed to be 100 passengers on this plane, but it comes up 1 of 14 or 2 of 14, so there's more than 14 passengers on this friggin' plane. But there you are, they're starting to come down. Then it comes up here. It's really, there, 1 of 14. It's not as 100 and it's supposed to have been imported from Simbridge. One of the other features is you now have all the information you need there. Like, it's basically what Simbridge produces and gives you all your sets and stars and winds and altitude and all that malarkey. So we'll put outside and there's timings out. This usually happens before the passengers get on board. I don't think I've ever been on a flight where they are loading the food and the passengers are loading. It's really strange. But hey ho. Well, just put this, move this down a bit. There we go. So I'm gonna have to email the dev, or the devs or whatever. They look, why is this saying when it's downloading from Simbri of 100 passengers, it's saying it's only loaded 14. It's really strange. So he should be now programming all this.
Alright, I'm going to check out the aircraft.
Alright, and you bugger off then. Give me time to do this. Departure 24. There we go. Via Valky 1 that usually uses. There we go. Insert that. 27 left, if I remember right. Let's fire the log. Up there. So that's well, that's good to go. Let's do this bit. Auto. On mine. Clear the dummy thingy. Sort of quick gander. Yep, that's all good to go. Flight directors on. Strengths on. And that's me all good to go. So now just wait for him.
Walk around completed.
Good. I'll be here all bloody night. Fuel set. So now he just finishes off his bit here. Oh, I forgot to do the freaking thingamajig, didn't I? Oh, crap. Got to do this bit. 24. Who's 24? Remember right, it was 549 and it was 28 8. Weather calculated. I need to fill these bits in very quickly before flaps 2 69 115, 123, 123. 15, 3, 3. So hopefully I've done it in time. I don't think he's done it. Nope, he hasn't. 1, 1, 5. That was my fault. I should have put a. What was it? 1, 1, 3, 2, 3. Flaps 2 and 69. Oh. 69 and 3,000 feet. Transition attitude. So well, that's good to go. Hello Denby Gaming, how are you? But if you haven't updated your FSFO, this is one of the new features where it puts the original flight plan in it and also integrates with GSX now. But I've found a couple of things which don't seem to be working properly. I think the timing's really out. Because it was loading the passengers when it was loading the food at the same time. Also, it was saying there's only 14 people on the flight, and I know there should be 100. So why that's not working, I don't know. Have you updated your FSFO? Tell us how it goes if you have. So there's the thingamajiggies. Cargo, I should say. But the plane's been buggy as well. I had to set this to 250. But I don't know why. When I was trying to fly before, it just wasn't working. The autopilot would go on, excuse me, and then because the speed dropped, the autopilot turned itself off. Couldn't get it. Speed. I tipped the nose forwards to increase the speed and tried to re-engage the autopilot again. That didn't work. Tried to change this to 250. That didn't work. So I did another flight, set this to 250 at the start, and that seemed to work. Really, I don't know whether to uninstall the Fenix and then reinstall it. You'll see them, but I don't like the pushback as well. But you'll see that in a minute. Alright, I'll have to come and watch it. I don't know, things seem to be dead buggy with the plane. Just threw a bloody load of cargo. So they're the integrations. So jetways, catering, the luggage, pushback. I don't think that's working out, but you'll see it in a second anyway. Nothing else has really changed, it's just this bit. That's really changed. So hopefully did you read the install notes before you installed it? So apparently you had to copy 3 files out, uninstall it, then delete that directory, then install the update, then add these 3 files back in. It's dead weird. But at least with new quadrants and that work. Well, that's a good thing. I need to change that banner across the top as well. Why does it say altitude -2 feet? Well, that's a bit screwy, doesn't it? Oh, come on, will you just bloody load this freaking cargo? That one's finished. Let's put the last bag on now. And when you score, that's a JSX thing. You've probably seen it as well, Glenn. Really freaking winds me up, that. So that's the last of the bloody passengers, luggage and stuff gone in. So now you can bugger off. So now, where come the jetway? Is that just retrapping? What's driving up now? Well, the doors are closed. Is it really that low below freaking sea level? I wish it was a thing so you could just extract this up. How in? What are you waiting for? So I've got the auto floors on.
Ready for the departure briefing? Alright, it will be a left seat takeoff from Echo, Hotel, Alpha, Mike, 2, Echo, Golf, Lima, Lima. Taxi route is per ATC instruction. We'll be departing on runway
2, 4. Climbing via the departure procedures to an initial altitude of 24,000 feet. Standard reject and emergency procedures apply. Any questions?
No.
Pre-flight checklist. Cockpit preparation.
Completed.
Passenger signs.
On.
Aiders.
Set.
Fuel 5782 kilograms.
Check.
FMGS.
Set.
Altimeters.
Set.
Checklist complete.
Oh, he's sorting all their paves off and stuff. I didn't realise but the Schiphol airport was that low. So if it's below sea level, why is the sea not rushing into it? Everything comes from England again, Pixie. You wouldn't be here if it wasn't for English. So there. Oh, wow. Bought myself a new vacuum cleaner today. It's delivered tomorrow, so I can stay in the box for a month. But I'll be delivered tomorrow morning because I paid a freaking extra 10 quid. Bastards. I think we need to freaking redo that as well. Hey, God. People just want money after money after money, don't they? Services. Corns. Shops. Hello, ground. Hello, Blue Eyes. No, we're not there yet. We're even off the freaking ground yet.
Dear passengers, this is to inform you that the aircraft door is closed and we will be ready for departure. In order for us to push back, we would require that all passengers are seated, with their seatbelts fastened and seats in the upright position. All carry-on luggage should now be either in the overhead compartments or under the seat in front of you.
Shoved up your ass.
The crew will be passing to make their final safety checks before departure. Thank you.
So what to wait for now? Do I have to freaking click on it?
Before start checklist. Doors.
Closed.
Beacon light.
On.
Parking brake.
Set.
Checklist complete.
So now it's asking for the pushback. And there's a wee wifey.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
You want a refund? They might even get off the deck yet because the plane's been dead buggy today. So I might even crash it.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
I'll just pretty get on with it. This passenger's complaining in me chat. So stop fannying about. You see what I mean about the pushback, Glenn, in a minute. That's right.
Locking gear.
Which of us share is below sea level? If we rise, Aussie will go under. Really?
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wheel.
Before the GSX integration, the pushback used to go all the way to the taxi line, but now it doesn't. I don't watch it prove it's freaking wrong this time. Start the engine. What? That was proven as wrong. You bunch of twats. It was stopped here the last time. And I was bang on the frickin' money.
Please set parking
All
brakes.
engines stable.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Well, that never happened before. So last time I had to bloody tell it I had a good engine start. So that's that bit done. Just wait for the little bloody truck to pull out and the wifey waving at us.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
So we think so far now it's the sort of the passengers. Yeah, I think I know where I did wrong. If you start basically engines 2 and 1 within like 10 seconds of each other, the co-pilot calls out the engines have started and warmed up and all that bollocks, and that's still why I was getting pushed back, and it automatically stops the pushback. Should we book it off yet?
Taxi checklist. Flight control.
Check.
Trim.
Check.
Briefing.
Completed.
Flaps.
Set.
FMA takeoff data.
Check.
Transponder.
Set.
Checklist complete.
Alright then, let's book her off then. Yeah, it's always been on the money, Glenn. I don't know why. It's probably where I was doing wrong, to be honest. There any more so you can book her off. Nothing coming up. No, coming up. Where? The joystick is dead twitchy. Even though I've set the dead zone dead high, it's just still dead twitchy. I don't know why. I forgot to bring figure water out with this. Sing it around here. Also, with the new updates, it automatically. See what I mean? I can't even turn. Why can't I turn? It's. Don't see the joysticks on its way out. It automatically signs you a gate as well. See what happens when we take off, see if it bugs out again. It's been really strange. That's one of the reasons why I bought the GSX, was just for the pushback.
Approaching runway 24.
No shit, Sherlock. Just park it here for a sec. Do the before to checklist.
Before takeoff checklist. Engine mode selector.
Set.
Packs.
Set.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff no blue.
Checklist
Let's
complete.
go. Aye. Possibly, Glenn. Blue Eyes, sorry. Possibly. It's, we'll see. I'll just shift it freaking out. Not that big of a plane. You like flying that military jet, don't you? So whatever reason, when it's bombing down the runway, this just wants to seem to pull to the right. And I don't know why. So let's get it lined up straight-ish. So there we go, there's a bit straight-ish. Let's apply some power. You're gonna have to be quick.
On taxiway. On taxiway. On runway 24.
I mean, it wants to pull off to the bloody left, to the right.
100 knots.
Check.
V1. Rotate V2.
Let's get up in the friggin' air.
Positive rate.
Let's
Gear up.
Gear up.
$400
Right, new watch.
Flaps 2. Flaps up.
You watch your speed drop now.
Acceleration altitude.
There we go.
Autopilot.
Command A on.
Why is that?
Manage climb on.
There's the autopilot got off. Why is that happening? Alright, you can shut the fuck up. Why is it set to that? Start to climb, increase speed. I think this plane is bugged out, I really do. No, let's turn the autopilot back on, which is kind of shit.
After takeoff checklist. Landing gear.
Up and off.
Flaps.
Up, no lights.
Spoilers.
Off.
Checklist complete.
Right. Why can't I increase the power? Because without the power, I can't put the autopilots on. Any ideas? Let me just...
Passing 10,000 feet.
I do this. Straighten up a bit. I'll put this back into that. Now if I'll freaking bomb it down, increase the speed.
Command A on.
See, I shouldn't have to do that. So the other features are still the same. Other than here. That bit. I'm nuts. So you get the radio frequencies. So you post flight when you've landed. Now got a logbook. So once you've logged a flight, you can highlight that flight and it gives you all the information, blah blah blah. Schedule, and I think the finances, apparently you can earn money and stuff, I don't know. But all that's coming in the next update, the schedule and the finances, I think. Well, it's well open here, folks. Bit shitty, but the passengers are still 100%. So they've been given gate 1. There we go. So
Transition altitude.
Check.
see, I set that transition altitude to 3000. But anyway, so God knows what'll happen in the friggin' landing. Aye. Stick these on. Or forget. So I think the plane might be buggy. So I might have to uninstall the Fenix and reinstall it. Ooh. Yes, a freaking again. The other thing I've noticed when I did this, co-pilot is supposed to do this.
The captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. You're free to move about the cabin, but when seated,
Maybe
please
climb
keep your
on.
seatbelts fastened as turbulence is unpredictable.
Set this to where it should be. Nice to be prepared, like a good Boy Scout. So, for whatever reason, the friggin' it's not filling it in. Hey ho. Yeah, I know, Blue Eyes, but I was reading on one of the forums, the Fenix, and apparently it's happened a few times with a few people, and they said the only way to do it is just pitch the nose down, then get up a shitload of speed, and then put it back into manage mode. So I don't know what's causing that. But you're right though, you turn the auto thrusters off and manage the speed that way. What's going on? God, I'm dead thirsty. I'm just going to go and grab a bottle of water. Probably the EU server. Can't find it from here, can I? Choose the EU server I'm on. What I get, the harder it is getting down the freaking stairs. God. North. Euro North, I think. It'll be one of them two blue eyes. I couldn't scrabble the edge yet. It scared the shit out of us. Is it 10? Is there an 8? God, my freaking eyes. It's also not setting these properly as well. I don't know why. Yes, I know, I'm just changing them for God's sake. Oh, God. Lamb. Oh, freaking hell. Where would I find that? It's LAM Lamb Summit or other. LAM, I can't remember it. And we're approaching the coast of England now, so you're going to have to be friggin' quick. It's, oh, I forgot to start the bloody clock as well. Fine. There it is. No, it's not. It's that one. Linear. Mammal. 585. So that's be North Europe, yeah. Why is it saying it's offline? I need to check all that, don't I? So it shouldn't be saying offline. Blue ice is flying, yeah. You supersonic overland, oh shit. That means we get to hear the big bang. That's still 46 miles to go. So I think I'll uninstall the Fenix tomorrow and then reinstall it and do another test. I just don't know what's wrong with the plane. Well, there's the coast of England. Get so far in, do a lefty and do a righty, I think. That's alright, bloody BLG, isn't it? Do a left, then a right, then in. I caught a friggin' Boris Johnson in his little friggin' thingy. He reckons Putin threatened him with a friggin' missile before going into Ukraine. Quick reaction on there. It's always 2 Eurofighters to intercept the Ruskies. Some friggin' just go up there and take him out. I'm approaching the UK. What, already? Fuck, you know. I can't see you. I'm glad there's any weapons on that. Well, you can't fire any weapons. Or it'll be shot down by a Yank. But the Americans will shoot anything down. Will the class as friendly fire? Through pot outside, have a quick look. No, I can't see any jet fighters in the sky. "29 miles to go," Nottingham miles that is. You're looking for us. I'm hiding behind a cloud. You'll not be able to find us. Wow. There'll just be a freaking jet come flying across the screen in a minute. I'd see it coming. Oh dear. He's going to have a lot on target soon. No, I can't see it anywhere. Is there a star in the sky? I think so. I hope so. That froze. I don't have multiplayer turned on, so do you have names turned on? Yep. So if you look forward, he tries in stealth. He waved his hand in front of face and said, "You can't see me." Yep. Doing a John Cena. Don't have to have multiplayer on so you can see me. Is that blue ice there? SIA 319. Let's have a look. This is blue ice. Nah. I don't think it's blue ice. Stop moving fast enough. No, is that?
Approaching top of descent.
So there's top descent.
Man, just climb on.
So we now start descending. To descent checklist.
Ready for the approach briefing? Okay, we're expecting the ILS approach for runway 27 Lima. The minimum altitude is 200 feet. We'll use manual braking. We can expect to park at gate 1. In case of go around, we'll climb per ATC instructions on the runway heading. Any questions?
Nah.
Descent checklist. Decision height.
Set.
Engine mode selector.
Set.
Checklist complete.
It's not set, you like little shit. My name is Blue Eyes 1172. What's that? So it's 200. 10, 28, if I remember right. And what temperature was it? 4 degrees. Yeah,
In preparation for landing, the captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. Please return to your seat and fasten your seatbelt.
so in other words, our arse is down. See blue ice anyway. Down. So there's London over that way, I think. Ooh, it gets. Back on. Next. Thousand.
Transition altitude.
Check.
So a bit of a nosedive there. Too early to do the landing checklist.
Dear passengers, as you can see, we have already started descent.
Yes, we have, love.
Fasten your seatbelts, return your seats to their upright positions, and store your luggage either in the overhead compartments or under the seat in front of you. The cabin crew will be passing by to clean the cabin and perform their final safety checks.
Yes, the FSFO is good with the integrations, but I think the timings could be better. Some things have seemed to have changed because Copilot used to program all this for the descent, for the landing. It seems put in fuel. He used to do all that. No, he doesn't. Why? Unless I'm doing something stupidly wrong, of course. I think airports were that way somewhere, I think, ish. You must be Dora. Come on. 3. How we're doing on the freaking flying front. You're 25 miles from it.
Landing checklist.
Uh,
Cabin.
Notified.
Go round altitude.
Set.
ECAM memo.
Landing no blue.
Checklist complete.
it's
Passengers, we have reached an altitude that requires all electronic devices to be switched off, including video cams, laptops, CD and cassette players. Please make sure all of these devices are switched off.
about 10 miles from it. That's all. About 30-ish miles away from us. Turn the landing lights on.
Passing 10,000 feet.
Go. So should be dropping down to 250 knots. Well below. Oh, ow. Look at your hips. I taxi to the gate or just get off the runway and we can shut it down? What do you reckon, chaps? I'm definitely going to install it and then reinstall it tomorrow and have a wee test of it.
Approach hold on. Command B on.
Possibly go wrong. Airport over there, I guess. What's out there? That's the airport there. Yeah, look like runways. See, the first officer supposed to switch us over. It's 10:28. Won't beat matters.
Dear passengers, as a safety regulation, the cabin lights will be dimmed for landing.
Why? Crash, what bloody lights on? It's day, I think. Is it? Gotta be. It's not imitating an airport. The look lights are up yet. Don't worry. Yep, pick it up now. Seats for landing. Get the parachutes out, you mean? There's the runway right there. Ish. Brace, brace, brace. No, it's not that runway. Yes, it is that runway. Which way do I come off left here, don't you? Or is it right? Turn right. Spot.
Flaps 1.
Get the gear down.
Gear down.
Let's pick up the glide slope. Glub, glub, glub. Nothing can go wrong now.
Flaps 2. Flaps 3.
Off to the right, yeah.
Flaps full.
Did a bit of a nose dive there. I was trying to figure out where gate 1 is. So, medium brakes. Spoilers are armed. We're all good to go really now, aren't we? Actually, just blue eyes just screaming across there now. Football ground, that is. Excuse me. You've already landed. Fair enough.
1,000.
Is that Twickenham, is it? Oh, wow. I thought Twickenham was more in the centre, towards the centre of London. Not all the way out here. Yeah, I'm not multiplayer. Otherwise.
500.
Here we go. Yeah, it's because I'm wrong multiplayer.
Hundred above. Minimum.
Minimums.
Two white, two reds, poppy lights. That'll do.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. Retard. Retard.
Spoilers. Reverse green. Decel.
Dear passengers, welcome to our destination airport. Please remain seated until all docking procedures are performed and cabin lights are switched on. On behalf of the captain and his crew, we would like to thank you for flying with us. We hope you enjoyed your flight today and hope to see you soon.
Ah. That's right. Yes, I know. Not the wind jars. God knows where gate 1 is. Get the GSS EXE. Parking. Is that gate 1? Which is available soon. Let's go to 3, eh?
The requested position is already assigned to another aircraft.
Yeah, that's me. That's part of the frigate thing anyway. So where's my little truck? One minute 16 seconds. What are you flashing for? 51 seconds. I see, turn the freaking taxi lights off. Freaking us. 19 seconds. Why is he currently shut down floor? Let's follow this wee boy. see where gate 1 is. It's freaking miles away. Shit. The steering is just horrible. Must be flying back to friggin' Holland at this friggin' rate. And parking gate miles away. Wow, I couldn't steer in a pretty straight line. Before. Going back the wrong way. We can also gate 1 at. See, I knew I should have come off left. What are you reversing for, you little shit? So in this bit, we're doing it right here. Oh, going straight on. Oh, doing a righty. What's he got? Was he pissed off too? Well, that kind of sucks. Just put it in here. Oh, God, it's a little bloody plane. Shall I cheat? No, it's just a friggin' just walk me there. There we go.
Shutdown checklist. APU bleed.
Set.
Y electrical pump.
Off.
Engine.
Off.
Passenger side.
Off.
Exterior light.
As required.
Parking brake.
Set.
Transponder.
Set.
Weather radar.
Off.
Checklist complete.
Yeah. What's that tugboat doing up on top there? Anywho. So if we go back into here. 271 landing rate, which is about my average. Show passenger logs. Upload flight data. Yes, we're going to do that. So go to the logbook. Click on the flight. Show chart, whatever that does. Half decent landing. Yeah, there we go. So that's it done. Thank you all for watching. Glenn Bixley, Glenn B. Gaming, Blue Eyes. I'm not streaming tomorrow because my football's on. So I'll be getting drunk somewhere. And I don't know what I'll stream on Wednesday. But anyway, I'll catch you next time, guys. Bye.